Hey guys, and welcome to a new new coding series. So in this series, I'll be showing you how to code in HTML. So this is basically an entire series split into different parts of different coding languages. So the first series for this how to code chapter, or first chapter of my how to code series, is HTML. So HTML is basically like whatever website you have. So if I were to open up a new window and show to you, so what is a good website to explain? So if I were to go into Google Docs or Google Docs, then pressed. So if we were to see a website like Google Docs, then typed in the keyboard Control-Shift-I, would show this. We'll also be using Control-Shift-I for actually looking into things and debugging. But if we go into sources, this is where all the code is. So this is index.html. And so then this would be it. Basically all of the code for Google Docs. But in this episode, I'll just explain setting up. And also, we'll be using localhost, so my live server program. I don't have it installed because I reinstalled Visual Studio Code. Let me quickly get that. Okay, I installed live server, so now whenever we read HTML, we can just click it right here, and it'll open it in localhost. From that right now, since I just installed it, the normal host is going to be 127.0.0.1. But these are some basic HTML extensions you should get. So HTML, I'm pretty sure it's snippets. This is one. And you should get HTML snippet and HTML boilerplate. So let's install these two. What's up with HTML snippets? Maintained. Okay, so apparently HTML snippets is depreciated. So you can still install this if you would like, but this just gives you HTML. It's recommended to read this if you want to know anything about it. Anyways, now creating HTML files are pretty much very easy. So I'm going to quickly create an example. Okay, so now that you just created an index.html file. The reason why it's .html, so let me open up a window, then google.com. This is just from a different tutorial. But when we inspect it, so Control-Shift-I, there won't be like this much things, but there's one thing. For example, it'd be like almost like this. It'd be a different icon. It would be a file, or like this, a file. But this would be named index. But now you don't need Chrome currently. So the first thing, just create the simple HTML base. So just type in HTML. This is the boilerplate. This is only just, you know what? We'll use a boilerplate after Redis I. So HTML5. This is the basic HTML. So this is a document. You can change it. So HTML site. Then this is where the body is where we add everything. The body is where we add everything. HTML is because these are. I'm going to quickly explain why these are actually this. These are currently tags. Not currently, but they are tags that are used. So when you type in add, two tags pop up. Add enter, then you can also use some other tags. So script. So script right here. This is a script tag, so you can add JavaScript in it. So const and whatever. Or is this const? But yeah, this can also, you can implement script. You can also implement style. So style. But script is JavaScript and style is CSS. So instead of actually just putting this inside our code, but it's recommended if you don't want to have like almost a billion files here. But we just, in order to implement, but in order to implement script, we'll just type in script. Instead of choosing this, we'll actually choose script source. Then we'll create a JavaScript file, index.js. Once you do create it, you can go back into HTML file and type in index.js. And now that we've successfully implemented it, we can just type in console.log and hello world. We won't need this right now, but this is just an example. And I don't know JavaScript that much, but I know the basics of it. But if you also want to implement style, so style, is there a source? Wait. I'm pretty sure it was link CSS. Yeah, go to link CSS and then choose. Anyways, so once currently we just linked the style sheet. Well, this is not a proper file, so if we try to unable to open style.css, file not found. So we could create, you can click on this, or I could show you how to create one. So just go into this file plus, then style.css. Hit enter, and then bam, you got a style sheet. Now if we control click again, it will lead us to that style.css file. So now that we've actually created a basic thing, I'm gonna quickly explain some simple tags for like making titles and stuff. So you can use tags like h1. So h1, which is the biggest. So h1. So I'll just write in header. I'm going to keep on making headers until it's done. Okay, so there's 6 headers. The tag for each header is h1. So it's h, so this is header, and then the one number, so what. This is the smallest, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest, but this one is the smallest. This one's the biggest, and these are the size in between. So now we can finally run this, and I can show you all the things we did. We don't need style.css because there's currently no CSS inside. But now we can just click on go live and it's starting. Sorry, this opened up on my other screen. But you can see it says HTML site. It shows the host and port 5500 and it has index.html. And these are all the headers. So this is header 1, this is header 2, this is header 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Also, if we go to Control Shift I, we could go into console, and you see index.js said, I don't know what's this problem. It's index.js said the hello world. But this is our live server, so we can continue editing this, right? We can continue editing this as we go. So if we go into HTML, we can add console.log HTML tutorial. We can just add another console.log as it's a live server, and we can see it printed instantly. refresh the page again. It printed hello world and index that HTML tutorial. This is at the end of part 1, and I will show you how to, the next tutorial I'll do HTML part 2 and actually creating a site with CSS. And I'll also be explaining more tags, and I'll also use a boilerplate as a good template. So bye guys, I hope this tutorial or the series helped. And this was also requested by, the series was also requested by my friend, so yeah.